So please come into this space and be comfortable. And just welcoming, a sense of welcoming to this mind and body, a sense of opening to what is present as we come into this space, as we sit in whatever posture, whatever kind of situation we're in. Let's allow the body to find its right posture, upright and relaxed, and to begin to bring the attention to bear on this simple reality of sitting here, being here, coming into the embodiment, the physical, if you like, the realm of feeling. And closing the eyes is so helpful, isn't it? And just allowing the eye sense door to cease for a while. Enjoy the stillness. And if there's any sounds around, just to also leave them aside. And come into the realm of feeling. Feeling out this embodied experience, a sense of having a body at all. What's it like, and how do we know that we have a body? So we feel what we feel. And it's helpful to pay attention to our understanding of body, to bring the attention through the body as we know it. That sense of the structure, the form, kind of anatomy here. But with a mind that's very open, a mind that is willing to, rather than imagining or picturing what's here, to actually see what can be felt, see what's happening. So we can know, some of us very well, the anatomy of the body, but we don't feel the anatomy. We don't even feel the exact shape of the body, do we? It's more like a field of sensation. But we can, with our knowledge of body, we can sweep the attention through and just see what can be known in each part of the body. We can start with the head. What's happening as we bring the attention around the scalp, the skull, top of the head. Really tuning into the kind of sensations, subtle, maybe vibrations, a sort of tingling or a pulsating or whatever it is for you. What's happening here, the scalp area. And we can bring the attention down through the face, forehead, eyes, nose, around the mouth, cheeks. Let's see what's happening here. How does it feel? And feel how it comes alive as we pay attention. We can recognize, oh, there's so much happening here that normally is not noticed. Moving the attention around the face, the jaw, coming down to the neck, and the sides of the neck, the ears coming down, and the back of the neck. As we pay attention here, coming down to the shoulders, just noticing the posture and the sense of how they're being held. And oftentimes we can start to notice things relaxing, face relaxing, neck and shoulders and jaw can start to soften, let go of any tension quite naturally as we observe these parts of the body. And we can bring the attention down the arms, both arms, perhaps simultaneously. Just let the attention move through these limbs to the elbow and down to the wrists, and all around the hands. Taking your time and just feeling what's present right now in this part of the body. Warmth, coolness, tingling, any aches or pains that may be there. Aliveness, vitality, feeling around the surfaces. Mostly we feel the skin, all the sensitivity of the skin, the envelope around this body. But we can also see what can be felt deeper inside as we come up to the top of the trunk, chest area. Let's bring our attention to bear on the chest cavity. We know inside there's the lungs, taking in the air from outside, and the heart beating, pulsating, pumping the blood through the body. But what can we feel? How does it feel inside, in this area? Perhaps a heaviness, maybe some soreness here and there. Oftentimes we can feel emotion in this part of the body, a sense of waves of feeling coursing through. The movement of the breath, rising and falling of the ribs and the diaphragm. But what can be felt? How does it feel? What's actually happening now? Now we can move the attention all around, front of the chest, sides, back, and inside. We can actually kind of bring our attention right inside, can't we? And just see, how does that feel? Moving around and noticing even the most subtle sensations. And of course, as we do this, we are honing, sharpening, developing our sati, our mindfulness, and really focusing on what's present in this part of the body. And we can start moving down into the abdomen, the belly, the lower parts of the body, all the digestive system, all sorts of organs doing all sorts of incredible jobs to keep this body alive and healthy. We can't feel the different organs, but what can we feel as we bring the attention into the belly? Belly breathing also, moving with the respiration. Touch of the cloth, perhaps, on the skin. Warmth, heaviness, maybe some movement going on in this area. Maybe some emotion, some feelings of unease or relaxation and comfort or tension, fear even. So many possibilities, so many labels. But we can also put the labels aside and recognize that what can be felt is really beyond any kind of labeling. It's just this. It's just like this. And just let the attention move through and explore, examine, investigate this part of the body. See what's happening moment to moment. Moving through, moving down into the pelvic region, the base of the body, sitting, sense of the pressure as the body meets the ground, the weight of the body resting here, and all the organs and body parts at the base of the body here. The big bones, huge muscles. Well, how does it feel? What's it like? How do we know we have a butt? How is it? Can we feel the breath here as well? Is there any movement here? Any pulsation? What can be felt? What's happening here? And let the attention keep moving and bring it down gradually to the tops of the legs, the thighs, both sides together. You can move the attention down both legs, inside and out, down to the knees. It's like a scan, a whole body scan with wise attention and with kindness. Keep moving down from the knees, down the calves to the ankles. And down through the feet, right down to the tips of the toes. See what can be noticed, what can be felt, what can be known. And having slowly but surely given attention to this entire body sitting from the head to the toes, we can just see if the mind would like to tend towards scanning again. Or we may like to see what can be felt of the whole body experience. We can feel the whole body all at once if we choose to. It's different. It may be less subtle, less detailed observation, but we can see how it is to feel the whole body. Noticing the solidity, the weight of the body. Noticing the fluidity, the moisture, the cohesion, the holding together of this body. Noticing the movements in different parts of the body. And noticing the fire element, the temperature. These 4 elements, 4 components in this material realm, the 4 aspects. We can feel them. We can observe them here in this body. Well, it's so helpful for us to recognize these aspects and recognize that they are the composition of all material things, in all bodies, in all objects, this entire material realm. Weight, fluidity, movement, vibration, and temperature. So interesting to kind of divide up this body in terms of these qualities and to see where we notice them, where we notice the solidity of this one, the hard parts, the heavy parts, the structure. Where we notice the flow, moisture, water element. How the body is moving right now. What's moving? Where is there motion to be felt? Air element. And the temperature, warmth and coolness, fire element. And so I'd like to invite you to continue the meditation, considering the elements, considering what can actually be known here. And paying attention, coming again and again to bring the attention to this body, to learn it, to read it, to understand how it is in each moment, right here, right now. So we can start to emerge from the meditation time. Just to note, at the end of the meditation, it's good to review how has it been and how able was the mind to stay focused on the body. How was it? How was the mind? How was the attention? And if there was thinking, if there were emotions coming and going, just to be aware. Oh, this is the situation at this point. And so we've had a chance to really touch home base, as it were, to be here. So thank you all for your meditation practice.